It's been almost a year since we got our very first CC creator kit in The Sims 4. The first creator kit to come out was my Shuno-san's Cozy Kitsch kit, and it is, to this day, my all-time favorite kit in The Sims 4. For some reason, I associate this kit with autumn, and that's probably because it came out on November 14th, so right in the middle of peak fall season. Today, I thought I would revisit that kit and do a build using every single thing that comes in the kit and really just show it off and try to create a comfy, cozy, kitschy fall build. And of course, it's raining. That's okay, we can cheat that. Let's make it sunny. It can be a sunny fall day. Every time of year when the weather starts changing and a new season starts to come around, I always wish that I had one of those glass conservatory things attached to my house so I could sit and watch the changing of the seasons, but I don't have that. I think probably most people don't have that. I'm gonna take that to the extreme and I am going to build this as a converted greenhouse home. I want the shape to be like a really traditional greenhouse. So I think for the roof, I'm gonna do something a little interesting. I'm gonna put on one of these hipped roofs. Listen, I kind of like it. I'm gonna take one of these half hip roofs and I'm going to put these on the sides, and these are also going to be rounded. I just have to pull them in and then, whoa. This is gonna look cute. Trust the process. Obviously, this is not really giving conservatory or greenhouse whatsoever. So to fix that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the greenhouse windows from the Greenhouse Haven kit. In true greenhouse conservatory fashion, I am putting these windows along every single wall. I am gonna need a place to enter the greenhouse, and I don't think I want the door to be like front and center, so I think what I'm gonna do is leave this side open and put the door there. You're now discovering the worst part of doing any kind of like curved glass roof like this, and that is the inside of these half hip roofs. There's one side that is a wall piece, and there's kind of nothing we can do about it until they gave us glass walls in the base game. If you take the seamless glass wallpaper and you add it to each of these half hip roofs, it completely gets rid, well, it looks like it gets rid of the interior wall that was right there. Even though the windows take up most of the entire exterior, we still need to add some kind of wallpaper because you can see the drywall peeking through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find something that is like all black. I kind of want to add some kind of like fun little roof detail, so I may grab this little like weather vane thing and pop this directly on the center. I don't know if that looks silly or not, but I think it's kind of cute. Sorry for the speed build jump scare in the middle of this video, but my camera cut out for about 30 minutes while I was filming earlier, so I thought instead of scrapping the whole thing, I'm just gonna turn that little bit into a mini speed build. And this is the first time that I'm doing a speed build, so hope it turns out okay. You can see in the back of the greenhouse, I did a bit of a platform. I wanted some separation between the kitchen and dining space and the living space, and I thought that putting it up high was kind of cute. I threw that in with a bunch of half walls, and I actually think it turned out really nice. I also did a little bit of a back door there. Now you can see I've used these bright green stairs and I like them. I know with the orange wallpaper, it's kind of crazy, but that is definitely the vibe I was going for. I wanted lots of warm tones. I wanted it to feel very cozy and kitschy. So I put in the cottage living kitchen set and I used the red swatch. I don't think I've ever used the red swatch of these counters before, but I thought they looked really nice. If you see the camera moving like that, it's because I realized I'm trying to show off the build, and when it's sped up like 700%, it looks a little crazy. So I apologize for that. You can see I put in the Cozy Kitsch dining table and I ended up doing mismatch color chairs. I thought that looked so cute. And then I tossed in mismatch couches as well and the chair. I liked the idea of just kind of going overboard on color, but I actually think that it all kind of ties together really nicely in the end. It seems like it wouldn't go together at first, but obviously the kit was designed with all of these colors kind of matching and working well, so I thought, Let's full send, let's go for it. I used the rug that had the deep red accent along with the pale pink. I think that this deep red is kind of a theme for this build. It's like the anchoring color. You'll see a lot of that later. I threw in some little shelves above the bathroom door. I felt like the wall was just so empty because I used medium wall height so I could do the platform, but I decided that I would clutter them up later. I just wanted something to kind of break up all that empty space. I put a tiny little TV on top of this cute little mantle. I actually love the mantles that don't have real fire in them because I think they're really realistic for a build like this. Moving on to the sleeping space, I'm hesitant to call this a bedroom because there's really no door or anything separating it at all. This whole thing is kind of more of like a big studio, but you know. I used the cats and dogs bed. I actually kind of rediscovered this bed for the first time. The first swatch is heinous and I never use it, so I think I overlook it often, but this swatch was so colorful and fun and exactly the vibe that I'm going for. And then I also kind of discovered these cats and dogs curtains. They're obscenely large, so I never use them in any of my builds. They just don't really work in like an everyday home, but with the tall walls and these big giant glass windows, I thought they actually looked perfect and they fit so nicely. I just love it. Moving on, I put a little desk in and I think we're actually wrapping up this portion of the little mini speed build. So thank you for joining. I can't believe I just talked for like 4 minutes straight. And now I'm going to pass you off to real-time Toastie. Enjoy. I'm starting to feel like the sim that lives here is gonna have to have a cat because could you imagine a cat curled up right here, sleeping in the sun? That's the dream and we're gonna make it happen. Let's get a really cute little pet bed in here. I'm tempted to use the egg. There are some crazy swatches. Let's think about this kitchen. It is time to clutter. Ever since we got this cereal box with the kitchen clutter kit, I always put one of these milk cartons that we got from that throwback reward event thing. I always put one of these with the cereal boxes and it looks so cute. Like you can't tell me that that doesn't look adorable. To get things on top of the fridge, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a big shelf. This one is from the Sleek bathroom kit. It's my new favorite. Then I'm gonna grab my item, place it on the shelf, and then you can just drag it over and I'll place it. I'll do that with this cute little picture as well. If you're wondering where these plates are or the ones from the Home Chef Hustle Pack, it is so annoying, but they are in the surfaces category under miscellaneous. That's where the plates are hiding. Okay, I think this looks so cute and I'm actually tempted to stop just because I kind of don't want to overdo it. It looks really good simple like this. So, well, simple is maybe not the best term. Let's move on to the dining area. I know for sure I want that little bowl of apples. This, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Ooh, and I love the green swatch with the green apples. That's very darling. Let's go ahead and get a food bowl for our cat that we don't have yet. I kind of want a little clock on the wall right here. I could also go for the apple clock, which is maybe kind of crazy, but look at this apartment. This apartment is crazy, so we might as well just go for it. I think it's super cute. I did forget a trash can. How on earth did I possibly forget a trash can? Just kind of tuck it away in the corner. Now I did almost forget about these shelves that I said that I was going to clutter, but I have a plan. Here you can see how much bigger the Sleek bathroom shelf is compared to other shelves in the game. More items just slot to it much easier. These books, these vintage books, got an update, oh god, probably around the same time as when this kit came out, like a year ago, and they gave us so many more swatches. It's super fun to be able to mix and match. Okay, there are those cute little shelves done. I actually think they turned out so sweet. This new little hydrangea plant from the Grange mudroom kit actually is the exact color scheme of this rug, so I absolutely have to use it. I also love this little chest set. I think that's so cute. We need some kind of big plant in this area, and I think I might use something that I almost never touch because truly it's so impossible to fit into spaces. This thing. This thing is so gigantic. I don't know how anyone uses it in any of their builds. Okay, you guys, I can put it off no longer. It is time to do this bathroom. For the flooring, oh, that might be the winner. Is it too much? I almost like don't care that it's kind of crazy because I think it's so fun. Okay, I created a bit of a platform and then I added those glass panels and I think it looks really good together. I do need to now find some kind of trim, and that one works perfect. That was easy. I think I also want to have a tub, and I'm kind of intrigued about using this red marble one from Life and Death because it does fit perfect with the vibes that we have going. It's got the gold accents. Along those same lines, if we've got kind of a vibe going, then I might as well use the Life and Death sink because it's going to match. Yep, that's crazy. Okay. I still really do want to have a mirror, but it's probably just going to have to be suction cupped to this window because there's nowhere to hang one. And I'm kind of intrigued by this one from the new Grange Mudroom kit. I love the detail accents because it kind of reminds me of the greenhouse just in general. Let's grab a toilet, and I think there's only one right answer, and it's this old-timey one with the gold flusher. Flusher? Is that what they're called? We have to get real creative about where we put things in this place. Is it crazy for the toilet paper to be this far away from the toilet? I just don't want to put it like right here. Like that's so silly. I feel like it has to go on here. Well, maybe this is suction cup too. I kind of want a big plant to fill the space. Is it silly to use the exact same one that is on the other side of the store? Almost directly on the other side of this door. Okay, this rustic stool from the Jungle Adventure pack might be the move because this blue color works. Oh no, we're gonna have to just raise it up a little bit. Platforms in this game might be the death of me one day. Okay, and there is our very red bathroom done. You guys. I wanted to alt place this salt lamp, so I put a salt lamp to fill every slot on this desk so I could just alt place my own. This is ridiculous how many I had to place, all just to put it right here. Okay, I think I need to get to work on the exterior of this place. This is some craziness that's happening right here because I have a platform on top of the foundation. It looks psycho. We can cover it. We can cover it. Yeah, see? Listen, there was never even a problem. I think it's time we filled in the space with some trees, and this one is literally right in the environment, and we can put it kind of in the front where the bathroom is. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute at night. I think I definitely want to add in some flowers somewhere, and I'm wondering about the poppies from Life and Death. Yes, these are the exact thing that I'm looking for. All right, let's do some terrain paint. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this stone to create kind of like a path, and then I'll do the same back here, just a little bit. Kind of path to nowhere, but still cute. Okay, I think that this might be the full build. It is so cute. It's very random, but I like it. I think it's adorable. I absolutely love how colorful it is. I'll show you the inside. This is the main little living space. I absolutely love it. I think it's so fun and colorful. I really like how the bookcase thing turned out. You've still got a little TV. You've got a little computer desk space. This is the little sleeping area. I'm hesitant to call it a bedroom, but you know what I mean. Then we've got our kitchen. I kind of like that this sim is super into making like at-home lattes. Got a big dining area still, so when people come over, you have a place to eat, as if the Sims ever eat at a dining table. Then in the bathroom, we went all red and pink. I know it's probably not for everyone. This whole build is probably not for everyone because truly it is like something out of like a kindergartner's imagination, but I think it's fun. I think it's very warm and cozy, and that's kind of what I was going for. I love the Cozy Kitsch kit. It's truly one of my favorites. I can't believe that it's been almost a full year of getting these CC creator kits, but I have to say they're my all-time favorite. I've bought every single one of them immediately. You can just tell the hard work, effort, and love that these CC creators put into these kits. I will happily spend $5 right away to have these in my game every single time. If you enjoyed this video, then yay! This channel is completely brand new, so I'm really excited to keep making content. If you'd like to see more from me, then please feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!